stood on the deck of a island where the boats would be. He knew the things that had happened here, and so he returned to that spot, the big downhill. He passed the boats where they could buy them behind the garage. He went to the trees till he found the exact one he sat at that day. The exact one. He couldn't remember exactly which one he had, but he knew. He was pretty sure he knew which one he was trying to get to. He walked up to it. And before he did that though, he looked up at the sky. It was raining. Not what he was doing the before times. But it was raining. He got up to the spot. And he sat down. When he sat down, he remembered what happened that day. He was sitting next to a person. Let's call this person Beast. Now, Beast was not a good person. Beast made lies about themselves, the child's mother, and the child's father. And then the child texted his father to tell him what Beast said. His father cut off all contact with him just because he was friends with his mother, even though it was not his mother's fault. It was never his mother's fault. Still cut contact. The child cried that day. Cried more tears than he ever did. But that was that day. That was still the days when he was still innocent, when he did not know between right and wrong. And he was angry. The days went by, and he got angrier and angrier. He didn't cry. He made death threats, but he did not mean them. He never meant them. Because he was only a child. He was only 13. Nobody should take a 13 seriously when they say they're going to kill someone. 13-year-olds do not know. 13-year-olds don't have the money to hire someone. Why would they? It's like you're putting things in people's mouths that the kid never said. And yet, days went by. And he was starting to move on. Little by little, he was letting go. There was one part of him that couldn't let go. But he did not cry. He did not cry at all that day. As he sat back on the tree, as day turned to night, shadowy figures, sure, they appeared around him. They were chatting, one AFK, one sitting next to him listening to the other one called Beast lie and rant about things that were fake, that were never. And yet he wondered, I wonder what happened to Beast. I hope they died. I hope they went into a hole and never returned. I hope they dug their own grave. And the child's wish probably came true. You don't know what happens to people if you cut contact with them. They could change, and yet the person that thinks you're the same will think you're the same every single time they see you again, even if they'll think you never have. And yet, the child looked up at the sky, looked up at the fog surrounding, looked at the towers, looked at the tree, felt the roots beneath his legs, and wondered, hey, I really have grown up, haven't I? He said to himself. And then the scene faded to black.